That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now. And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. Under pressure, down he goes. Surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak, no running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down. Throw left side, taken in by Amari Rodgers. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal. And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do. No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he wisely will throw that one away. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. Throwing is Hurts. Incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. He's showing off that arm, showing it off very well. They've got the lead. Don't forget, though, about the protection he's had. The protection's been... The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now. And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next? The adjustment to the adjustment. Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters? And Rodgers is going to go down. Fletcher Cox, his 2nd sack of the night. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up. And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half. Extra defensive back here is Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to have the Packers first conversion. It's the Packers in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. From the 36, Rodgers, a check down here to Jones. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The kick by Parkey is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Kingsley Keke. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling, maybe to catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Barnes, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, and now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Hurts. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. Get back in this game. They needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got this. Sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flag. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. 5 yards on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. That's returnable now for Smith. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. But first down, Hurts. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Explosive. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. They'll complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Eagles have recovered. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, they give to Jones. And they get him behind the line. So that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield. backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play.
I think we call that season's.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive.
Tuesday. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Back to throw again. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jody. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. There's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here. He's going to go down here and sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Is up and good to make it 7-3. Just a 4-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Eagle pressure, too much this time. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep for Philadelphia, Devontae Smith. Fielded just inside the 20. For a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to get
the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. Third down here. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I have a feeling they'll stick
team. He'll check it down to Bell. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to have a third down. He'll drop to throw. And able to connect with Berrios. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first half, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
To throw here on first down. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he takes this one back into the end zone. His defense gets a pick-6 TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defense.
There, a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Berrios. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get, if it is over already. Elliott good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next.